Good morning.
Darren, thank you. You've got to stop bringing me gifts.
Don't you like them?
Yeah, they're lovely. It's just, I'm only doing what I'll get paid for.
Darren, go on. You don't want to be late.
They're 18 quid then.
Hey! Go on. No, look, I can't thank you enough. All the help that you've given him and with his mocks.
It's a pleasure. He's a nice lad.
Yeah, he is. Listen, let me buy you dinner. Just say a proper thanks.
You don't have to do that.
No, I want to. What do you think of that curry house over by the bus station? Like it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely in there, but honestly, Darren, I can't. By the time I get home from work, I'm knackered.
Weekend then?
Sorry, I've got plans.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Say thank you.
Right. See you later.
And how do you think Miss Mason's going to react?
Well, I had hoped to keep my powder dry, but if you've got to play dirty, you've got to play dirty.
And if she tells us to sling your hook?
We'll get the contract. Don't you worry.
Alison, what are you saying? Either I can't have him at the weekend or I can't. I don't want him for an hour here and an hour there. Yeah, well, forget it then. That suits me. Oh, can you believe it? I mean, 1 minute she's all, yeah, come round, stay for supper. And then it's, no, that's inconvenient for me. I'm not changing my plans.
Morning, Eddie. In the doghouse.
Obvious, is it? It's all your fault, you know.
Oh, thanks. You know, you could fit on the back of a stamp what I know about marriage, but it seems to me that you two are still blaming each other.
I know I may have handled it badly in the past, but she can't seem to get beyond that point. You know, she acts like the first 3 years of Michael's life were a prison sentence for her.
I'm really sorry, Eddie. I've got so much to do.
So have I.
Can we talk about it later?
Can, yeah.
Okay.
Stuart Hardley'd like a quick word.
Who?
Hi, Stuart Hordley.
Hi. Have you got an appointment?
No, sorry. Look, I just need a couple of minutes of your time.
Why?
The proposed new training centre. I put in a bid for it. Hordley Construction.
Oh, okay. Right. 5 minutes, Mr. Ward.
And please call me Stuart. It's company policy.
Okay.
I really appreciate you giving me this time. I know your job's probably like mine. Spinning plates, eyes in the back of your head.
Something like that. I'll give you the same disclaimer as the others. I have no influence over the outcome of the bids. I can help you with information, but, well, the rest really is up to you.
Yeah, my bid was rejected. I found out yesterday. Apparently, I was way over budget.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah, look, I'll just get to the point, shall I? I want you to do everything you possibly can to have my bid reinstated.
Even if I wanted to, I can't do that. I'm only here...
Involved in an advisory capacity. Yes, I do know how things work around here, Rachel.
I think you need to talk to the committee about this. I can't help you.
Yes, you can. And you will. You remember Tess Doyle, don't you? My secretary. She came to your school production. She saw your picture in the newspaper. Waterloo Road gets news superhead. She didn't recognize the name. Well, of course she wouldn't. But she's very good with faces. You know what? I think Rachel really suits you. Tess didn't think that it would work, but now that I've seen you in the flesh, I'd say it was a pretty good choice.
Have a good day, then.
Good morning.
Morning.
Darren Briggs' dad bringing you flowers again?
Oh, you know, it's nice that there's men still out there who know how to impress a woman.
So he impresses you then?
Well, they must have cost a fortune. Of course. I'm not after you, really.
What?
You and her? Thanks for telling us.
What? No, you've got the wrong... There's nothing to tell.
Yeah, right.
Mika!
Well, at least I'm not the only one you're stringing along.
Davina, it's not that easy.
The girls... Look, it's tough for them at the moment. I don't know what to do half the time.
No, only half the time.
Are you all right?
Yeah, actually, I'm fine.
So, this is what's going to happen. Your stock is very high at the LEA. They value your opinion. You're going to pick up the phone.
You're taking a very big risk. There's one phone call and you could be inside for blackmail.
That's what we entrepreneurs do, Rachel. We take risks. It's my company's future against yours. A rap on the knuckles for me, or humiliation and the end of a glittering career for you. You wouldn't want to throw away everything you've worked so hard for now, would you?
I want you off the premises.
Yes, of course. You need time to consider. Only don't take too long. Oh, and you can keep that. There's plenty more where that came from.
I don't expect to see or speak to me again.
A few more of these to post off sometime today, Bridget, thanks.
Eddie Lawson, my deputy, Mr. Hordley.
Stuart, please.
Nice to meet you, Stuart.
Stuart's a developer. He's bidding for the building work. He was leaving.
I was just getting a feel for the place.
Good for you.
I'm really impressed by this new key skills curriculum. You're the one who's coordinating it, aren't you?
Runs itself, really, but it's coming along.
I don't suppose there's any chance I could sit in on a lesson. It would really help to see things from a client's point of view.
I don't think that's appropriate. It's a bit short notice.
Well, I've got my Lessons for Life meeting now. He can sit in on that if he likes.
I thought you were going.
No, not straight away. That'll be great.
Well, I think you'll find it interesting, Anne. Kicks off any second now, so...
I still feel a bit weird about not putting them in for exams.
Yeah, I didn't buy into this at first at all, but look at this. 0 out of 25. 3%. Misspelling your own name. We've only got a few months left to make sure they don't leave here with absolutely nothing.
Oh, look at this. It doesn't matter how long it would take, cos, C-O-Z, you can't get from A to B no more. Somebody's built a house in the way.
Let's have a look at that. Well, it's decent draftsmanship, at least.
Yeah, but would you give him a job?
I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to tell from a few pieces of paper. I prefer to get the measure of a person from a face-to-face meeting, interview.
Yeah, but that's the problem with these kids, ever getting them interviews.
They can't even fill in a CV.
Doesn't mean to say that they're thick.
You're preaching to the converted here, mate.
Well, school never much interested me either, but in my day there was no shame in going to a building apprenticeship.
Just a thought, but Jasmine and I are planning a few mock interviews this afternoon just to give the kids a taste of the outside world. It would be more real if somebody like you was there doing it.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably up to the ears, but...
No, I'm very flattered that you asked me, actually. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Excellent.
Police. Hello. I
Yeah, really, I think it's just, good to get a feel for the building again.
Yeah, absolutely. Just hang on a second. Grantley, you're not free next lesson, are you?
You mean, do I have a non-contact? Yes, I do. But I shall be using my non-contact to prepare, plan.
Grantley, will you show Stuart around?
No, I don't want to take away from his free time. I mean, time away from the kids is vital.
Oh, I'd be delighted to give you a tour as long as our censorious senior management aren't afraid of me telling it as it is.
Mr. Hordley, you're still with us.
Yeah, Eddie asked me to stick around for a bit.
Stuart's agreed to help with our mock interviews this afternoon.
Oh, well, that's great. Aren't we taking too much of your time up?
No, it's not a problem. I'm happy to do it.
Can I have a quick word with you?
Sure.
I think you should make your apologies and go.
You get a budget of $3 million a year, 60-odd staff. It's quite a responsibility. I have the same problem. I need that job. So get on the phone to your friend and get my bid reinstated. Otherwise, this lot get to find out who you really are.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hassle you. In fact, I'll try harder to avoid eye contact next time we're walking down a corridor.
Well, that's probably for the best.
I'm sorry. I should have come clean to Chloe and Mika about me and you.
What? So there is a me and you?
I hope so, yeah.
You see? There you go again. Not exactly a man with a life plan, are you, Tom?
Well, I've tried a couple of times. Look, the Brett Aspinall situation, it doesn't exactly make it easy, does it?
Look, that was a stupid mistake that I made ages ago.
No, I don't...
But if you want to use that as an excuse for not being able to make up your mind, well then, fine.
Look, I didn't mean with...
So say I'm bookie and I give you odds at 2-1 on Wayne Rooney scoring first. All right, just wait here.
Sorry to interrupt. Stuart Audley, has he said anything?
About?
About, the contract, the bid. Me? Us, anything?
No. Knows his stuff, though. Got to give him that. And he wants this big time.
Yeah. Eddie, I think I might need to ask your advice about something.
Listen to this. Soz about this morning.
What?
I'm not texting about him, that's for sure.
Who?
Alison. She probably wants me to send some little reassuring message because she's...
Eddie, where did Audley go?
Grantley's giving him the grand tour. And then he might pop into Jasmine's class.
Don't forget your assignment's due tomorrow.
So boring.
You alright?
I've got fan mail.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Listen to this. Nothing heavy. 2 friends over a candlelit dinner. You bring the glamour, I'll bring the credit card. Oh, poor guy.
So you won't be bringing the glamour?
Well, he's brought me flowers a few times and I admit I've been enjoying the attention, but I have totally gave him the wrong impression.
What, that you like him better than Mr. Tom Clarkson?
No, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. His son's one of my special needs students, and I'm not going to overstep that line.
No. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Nice to feel wanted, though, eh? Hi, Darren, it's Davina. Look, I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to go out to cinema with you tonight. The thing is, I'm already seeing someone else. Sorry, I should have made that clearer. Okay, bye.
Okay, you can go in now. Get your notebooks out, we're working on CVs today.
So, I've told him I'm seeing someone else, so that should be it. Thanks. Maybe not. Hi, gorgeous. Change your mind yet? I'm here waiting when you do. He's so over the top.
Pass me the sick bucket, please.
I can't spell it out. Right, that should have done it. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Right, and here endeth the grand tour.
Well, thank you. Your input's been invaluable.
You'd be a shoo-in if I was making the decision.
Yes, but you're not. My deputy's on his way, so if you could make your excuses and then leave.
We still have a phone call to make.
I haven't forgotten. I'll be in contact. Now go.
I promised those kids an interview.
Oh, and you're a man of your word, of course.
You and I may have our differences, but there's no reason why I can't deliver for those kids of yours. There's no need to be bitter.
Who's bitter?
No one. Actually, Stuart was just about...
I have a proposition to make.
Yeah?
We're looking for a junior to help us a couple of hours a week after school. I could, if you like, make these interviews real.
That would be fantastic. Unless, of course, Miss Mason has any philosophical objections.
Not the done thing, is it, Amanda? Sorry, Rachel.
Well, it's a done thing for me.
We'd be very grateful, Mr. Hordley. I can't think of a better way to show the kids what a difference this school would make in their lives.
In the competitive world of job hunting, first impressions count. So, we're up against it. I want all of you to write down 10 things that you like about yourself.
CVs were all about qualifications and that.
Oh, that's just part of it. You know, some jobs don't ask for certificates.
Do Osbalds count, miss?
Well, Bolton, is that something you like about yourself?
It's the only certificate any of us have got.
Yeah, I've got my cycling proficiency.
Well, you know, you all might be laughing, but at least Paul's got something to write down in his hobbies and interests column. Cycling. Right, I want you to think about your CVs as advertising posters. Its job is to get you an interview.
There's no way I'm sucking up to some loser at an interview.
You don't need to worry about that just now. You see, we'll get to the interviews when you all have stunning CVs. Right. OK, we'll start with you, Michaela. What do you like about yourself? Oh, come on. Everybody's got something that they like about themselves. All right, the rest of us, what do we like about Michaela? Oh, come on, guys.
Nice ass, miss.
There you go, Michaela. Attractive. You could write down popular with classmates.
Can I have a quick word, please, Miss Cressy?
Sure, go ahead.
Right, you're all going to need this stuff a lot sooner than you think. Because you've all got an interview this afternoon.
Not one of them lame drama games Mr. Wilding gets us stuff like that.
No, this is no game.
What, with a job at the end?
Yes, with a job at the end. Mr. Hordley.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson. Hey guys, my name is Stuart Hordley. Now, my firm might be doing some work around the school, and we are looking for an office junior a few hours a week.
Yeah, slave labour. Count me out.
Oi.
It's 2 hours after school, 4 nights a week, and the pay's good.
Now, we're not forcing anyone into this, but if you are interested, put your name down here. Lunchtime, we'll be giving everyone dummy runs. Jasmine, send them down to the meeting room. I'll let Matt know. Okay. Thank you.
Shh. There is no need for protracted debate. It really is very simple. Read the next poem in silence, and then answer the questions on page 43. Is everybody able to comprehend that? Problem, Darren?
I don't get what any of this means, sir.
Miss Shackleton, give Darren a hand, please.
You'll be all right. Do you like the poem?
I don't get it. How can it be a poem when it doesn't rhyme?
Well, what was the first thing that came into your mind when you read it?
That was it. It doesn't rhyme.
Well, that's good. So it's not what you expected. And what do you think the poet's saying about the people he's written about?
Well, they're different. He's comparing the men in the truck to the 2 people in the car.
That is excellent. And the theme?
Inequality.
Do you know what? I think you're ready to answer those questions.
Thanks, miss. Miss, do you like my dad?
I do, yeah.
He's dead nice.
Right. You get on with those.
Do you like him?
Darren at work.
He likes you.
Quietly.
Are you sure? I mean, Tom's always going on about being open-minded. You wouldn't keep something nothing like this, James. I'm telling you. She was looking at him like she wanted to rip his clothes off there and then. Would it be so bad if you saw somebody else? Someone else? No. But Davina Shagathon. Oh, not that again. Give Tom a break, Mika. I'm trying to protect him. She's not interested in him. She's after something. I'm telling you.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
I want a word with Miss Shackleton.
About what?
Well, she supports my son with his dyslexia.
Oh, it's Mr. Brigg. Darren, year 10.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you've got a problem with one of his classes, you should really speak to his teacher.
Well, it's not really about any class in particular.
Well, maybe I could help. I'm Mr. Clarkson, head of pastoral.
Well, it's a bit awkward, really, because my lad Darren, he's got emotional problems, and Miss Shackleton, she's made a connection with him, so she's here now.
Darren.
I was just hoping we could have a word.
Oh, I'm sorry, but now's not a good time. I'm due to do some paired reading, so...
Oh, right. I'm just a bit worried about Darren because, well, he phoned me earlier and he just sounded quite anxious.
Right. OK. Well, let's see if we can find a free room.
My room's free.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want me to sit in?
No, thanks. That'll be all right. So do you think something's happened with Darren?
No, nothing in particular. It's just, well, when he got in touch before, he sounded funny. I just wondered if you'd noticed anything.
No, nothing unusual. I've just been with him now. He seemed fine.
Sounds weird. Come in.
Paul, you can't walk in like that. Now, let's do it again. This time, shoulders back, show us a bit of confidence. Go on.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm going on a spell with me mates.
Well, you can't say that, can you?
Think of something that might impress an employer. Okay, is there anything that you'd like to do?
Go out with Robert Kaczynski. Sean Slater, the barman from EastEnders.
Right, let's start with where you're from and what school you're at.
My name's Dom. I'm from I'm from Waterloo Road. I'm in years. Sorry, I can't do this.
Oh my God. It's like it'll be all right on the night. How far apart are you trying to get your legs? You're not looking to get off in the sixth former?
Pretend you're going to see a sick relative.
Yeah, my nan died last year.
Bolton, we're over here. Look at us.
Sick relative.
This goes well, who knows how many of your pupils we could end up taking on board.
How long have you known Tess Doyle?
Just make the call and I'll be out of your hair.
If I get them to reconsider your bid, what happens if you don't get the contract? There's nothing I can do if they award it to another firm.
That won't happen.
Stuart, lunch before you face them.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's hope these kids don't end up eating me alive.
There's an idea. Oops.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Can I just have a quick word, please?
Candice, what is it? Yeah.
It's about these lessons for thingy you've got our Bolton involved in.
Lessons for Life. I spoke to you about that earlier.
Yeah, and I was washing lettuces for 200 kids who are going to leave it outside. I might have misheard a detail or two.
Okay, well, we've created this group focusing on key skills and practical...
Yeah, I know all that. It's the job bit I missed.
Oh, well, that's a new development. Candidates are being interviewed this afternoon.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for putting our Bolton forward. He's dead excited. He keeps going on about being able to chip in for food and that.
Well, it's only a few hours a week, and I don't know how much they're going to pay. Please don't get your hopes up. It might not even happen.
It's going to make a man of him. It's a chance we've been waiting for. Thanks.
Well, as far as I can see, things are going well for Darren. He got a good set of results in his mocks.
Yeah, could you just keep your eye out and let me know if you notice anything untoward?
Yeah, of course.
While I'm in, I might as well be upfront with you. I'm not a big one for text conversations. I like to look people in the eye when I talk to them. So, this guy you're going out with? Serious?
Look, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression.
Darren didn't say that you had a boyfriend.
Well, there's no reason why he would.
Well, who is he then?
I don't think that's any of your business.
No. No.
I'm sorry, but I've got a class to get to, so...
I didn't mean to pry. Sorry.
Forget it.
Dad?
Who does she think she is?
Don't you just calm down?
She thinks she can leave me on and just drop me when she wants. Yeah, well, she's got another thing coming. I think she's too good to have dinner with me. Have you seen her with a boyfriend?
Dad shouldn't be here.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking this from her. Who's this Clarkson fella? Have you seen him sniffing around?
No.
Pound to a penny, is it? Another slapper.
Oh, she's not a slap. She's the best teacher I've ever had. She gave me a hug today because she was that proud of me.
She what? She gave you a hug? She put her hands on you. When was this?
Mr. Budgeon's class. It wasn't a hug.
Did she? She put her hands on you?
Yeah, but she was just being nice.
Nice? Oh, she plays trick or treat with me. She's all over my son. Right.
Rachel, I just need you to sign these 3 letters. Okay, just here. And can I leave the rest till later?
You're the boss. I need to talk to you now.
Look, you need to make an appointment. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah. You can sort out that little tramp you've got working with my son.
And sorry, you are?
I'm Darren Briggs's dad.
Okay, Mr. Brigg. Come in. So who's your complaint about?
A perverts like her shouldn't be allowed near kids.
Right, take a seat.
It's Shackleton. Davina Shackleton.
Can you tell me what Miss Shackleton's done to offend you?
I thought she was a bit low-cut, high-rise on parents' evening. I can cope with a bit of flirting, but not when she's all over my 14-year-old son. Now, I want her sacked. Today. Right now.
If you can explain exactly what happened, Mr. Brigg.
Well, she's touched him up.
You're suggesting that Miss Shackleton touched your son inappropriately?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's a very serious accusation. Okay, well, let me explain the formal procedures I've got to take. You will be required to write a formal statement detailing...
Typical. Yeah, go on. You hide behind your procedures.
You or losers, I've got a job.
Back to class, Tom. Next up, Bolton Smiley. Oh, Bolton. OK, if Bolton doesn't show...
Hey, never let it be said that us Smileys can't dress up for an occasion.
Where did it not get up, Bolton?
Mr. Ordy's ready for you.
Eddie, have you seen Davina?
No? Where's her problem?
No, it's fine. I just need to speak to her. Do you know what? I don't think this is a good idea.
What, the interviews?
Well, him handing out jobs. It's so obvious he's trying to buy our influence.
We're nothing to do with the tendering process. You can't stop it now. Look at the little faces. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, and you're right.
So, Bolton, can you explain to me why you want to work in the construction and development industry?
Real, innit?
Real?
Stuff you do, building and that. I've always loved making things and painting and design, but I got kicked out of art and design because, well, that don't matter, but I love that stuff, design and that. And well, look at you. I want to be like you when I'm old.
What do you mean, like me?
Bet you never had to get a loan of a suit off your mum's mate's husband.
No. But you are aware this is just a clerical job I'm offering. There won't be any painting and design involved.
Yeah, I get it. But it'll be all around me.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. So, is there anything you want to ask me about the job?
Is there ever a chance of overtime?
Mika, this is not like a spot, you know. It's not going to go away if you ignore it.
Davina Shackleton.
I can understand how you might see my relationship with another woman as a betrayal of your mum.
This is about her. Davina. I mean, what is it that men can't resist? Even...
Brett. Mika, you can't let yourself feel better about Davina and Brett. It was a long time ago. It wasn't even the reason why you split up.
No, but she's a flirt and you could do better. Why her?
I'm not always going to be comfortable with your boyfriends. In fact, you probably never bring anybody home that measures up. But that's where the trust comes in. I trust you to make the right decisions, and you have to trust me to let me see who I want. Okay?
You know, I've made a total mess of this whole situation.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself.
Yeah, but I should have just made it clearer from the start that I wasn't interested in him. Even for young Darren's sake. You know, he really wanted me to go out with his dad.
Well, kids forget things pretty quickly.
What is it with me, with men?
Oh yeah, it must be terrible the way they can't help falling in love with you.
Stop it. You know, I'm thinking, if I can mess up this much as a teaching assistant, then what chance have I got as a teacher?
Well, you're worrying about it, so chances are you're going to be pretty good. Look, why don't you just tell Tom that you fancy him rotten and be done with it? Put us all out of our misery, please.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. Maybe I'm being a bit sensitive, but I think Tom's using the girls as an excuse just to keep me at arm's length.
You know, you've really got to talk to him about how you're feeling.
Davina, can I see you in my office now, please?
I thought it was only pupils who got nervous. Yeah, when the head sent for them.
Look, can you just talk me through what happened between you and Darren Brigg in the English lesson?
Nothing happened.
Well, his father claims... Apparently, Darren told his father that you touched him.
What do you mean, touched?
You know what I mean. Touched him inappropriately.
What, no? No way. No, that is a complete lie. I wouldn't... Look, I think Darren Briggs' dad is just annoyed with me.
Annoyed? Why?
Well, because he likes me and he's been asking me out and he's brought me flowers and... Okay, I've texted him a couple of times, but I've told him I'm not interested. And so he's obviously not good with rejection.
So you're telling me this is all about some fling that you had with one of the parents?
No, I never went near him.
But you've been receiving texts from him and he's been giving you flowers?
Look, there's nothing going on between us.
Whatever has happened, it has blown up in our faces because he is accusing you of sexually assaulting his son. And if he goes ahead with this, it will mean police involvement, it's going to mean suspension. Davina, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you must understand, I have got to follow this up. He hasn't made a formal complaint yet, but I'm warning you, just prepare yourself.
Look, Rachel, I'm not lying to you about this, so what? So what now? It's my word against his, is it?
No. We'll deal with it. You can't let this guy ruin your career.
I thought you all did really well, but I've decided to offer the post to Bolton.
Oh, no way, man! I don't believe it! Oh, that is wicked, man. Good choice, man. Good choice.
Congratulations.
Well done, Bolton.
Really well done.
Can we go now, sir?
Yeah, of course.
It's amazing how putting a little faith in someone can make all the difference, eh?
Oh, noble thing you've done, Mr. Hordley.
You have a phone call to make.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to make it.
Nothing to worry about.
Eddie tells me you've put a lot of work in with that lad.
Good lads.
I'm impressed. Be ashamed to see it all go to waste. You see, with kids like Bolton, it's all about building his confidence with proper training and support.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying that it would take me about a week to undo all the good work that you and Mr. Lawson have done.
Did you tell your dad that?
Miss, I never told my dad anything. I just said that he'd give me a hug for doing well on my poem. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. He got it all wrong.
How are you getting home?
I don't want to go home. He'll go mad when he finds out it was a mistake.
Come on. I'll give you a lift.
Miss, seeing you...
Darren, your dad thinks I've done a terrible thing. And we need to talk to him about that. It's down to me that you're in this situation, and I'm going to help get you out of it. We've both got things we need to say to you, Dad. Come on.
Davina? Hey. I'm making everybody's favourite spag bowl tonight, if you fancy joining us.
Have you got permission?
The more time we spend with the girls, the better chance
Tom,
we have.
you need to talk to the girls. And we'll see about us.
Where are you off to now?
I'm taking Darren home.
To see his dad?
Yes, actually. Oh, forget it.
Why don't you come afterwards?
Just leave it, Tom.
Lover's tip? Good. He belongs with Mum.
Mika, Mum's dead.
Like I'm ever going to forget that?
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Dana.
She's getting too close to that Darren now.
Like she did with Brett.
No, not like that.
Isn't that the kid whose dad's been buying the flowers?
Yes.
Maybe it's Daddy she's trying to get her clothes into.
Cut it out, Mika.
Well, she hasn't exactly played hard to get in the past, has she?
Look, his plans for this place, they're exactly what I want. Well, at least let him have the chance to set out his bid, and if he doesn't match up, then fine, get rid of him. Oh, come on, George, what building ever comes in on budget? Well, at least he's not trying to disguise his costs. Thank you, George. You'll have your reward in heaven. Yes, I know. Yes, I'll see you later. You too.
See how easy that was?
Goodbye.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you after hearing so much about you from Tess. Good old Bolton, eh? You did a good job with him.
Miss Carr's here, so we must be home.
It's okay. I'll be fine from here.
No, I'll come in. Make sure everything's all right.
All right. Just waiting there. I'll check up on him.
Will you tell him I'd like to say hello?
Yeah. Dad? Dad, Miss Shackleton's here. Dad.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Darren, you could have texted me.
Dad, about Miss Shackleton giving me a hug.
Uh-huh.
It was nothing.
Yeah, I know, son. I know. It was just me, that's all. Just jumping to their own conclusions. But don't worry. I'll sort it. Davina, what can I say? I am so sorry.
You really think I'd do something like that?
No. No, listen. Oh, he got upset, and I just got the wrong end of the stick. Well, it happens.
If you want it to, yeah.
Look, he did say that you put your arms around him. I was only doing what any other dad would do.
Right.
Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Listen, now you're in. Take a seat. I'll get your tea and coffee, Darren.
It's fine, I'm going to get off.
No, come on, you've got to have a brew. Darren, there's a good lad. Get Miss Shackleton.
OK. I'll have a coffee. Thanks.
Hey, listen to this. I'm going to London next weekend. Can you look after Michael, please? Can you believe it? It's like I'm a supply nanny or something.
Well, at least you two are communicating now.
You all right?
Yep, fine.
Seem a bit off today.
No, I'm all right. I just, I don't want us getting, too friendly with any of these contractors.
Mr. Hordley, it's going to be good for us.
He's a businessman. He thinks in money. I already feel compromised enough giving him the run of this place.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm serious, Eddie. I don't want the school associated with any hint of corruption.
Corruption?
We don't know this guy from Adam, so we say thank you very much for what you've done today, and we leave it at that. I don't want him on the premises again.
Come on. These are for you, miss.
Well, thank you very much, Bolton. But why?
Well, because you got him a job.
I didn't get him the job. He got it himself.
See you tomorrow, miss.
Why would he give Bolton the job?
His indefinable spark, the suit. Look, even if you're not sure about Stuart, look how chuffed he's made Bolton. It's perfect for this school, Rachel.
Ah, he's a good lad. He's really coming on. Top set at English, eh?
Yeah, he's very bright.
I am sorry for what I said and that. I'll make sure Miss Mason knows that you didn't do anything.
It's OK. Just forget about it. No harm done, eh?
Well, she put up more of a fight than expected. But she cracked. Told you.
I don't believe it. Hasn't changed so much after all.
No, she's all there with the corporate stuff. She's a very driven lady, our Amanda.
Yep. She did the trick. Confirmation that put you back in the running.
Well, now there's just one more little favour to ask for.
Right. Thanks for the coffee.
Look, are we going to be going out on this date? What?
Darren, I told you, I'm in a relationship.
Would that be with Tom Clarkson?
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually.
Please. Please don't go. No, look, I can make you happy. Look, I earn way more than some English teacher. I can give you everything that you want. Anything, it's yours.
Darren.
Just one simple date. That's all I'm after.
Please, just let me leave. Give me the key.
I just want one chance. Please. That's all.
Open the door and let me leave
Look,
now.
Don't run. Please don't make a fool of me. I couldn't stand being made a fool of again.
Open the door and let me out, or I'm calling the police. I mean
just
it.
want you to listen to me. There we go. Now then. That wasn't so difficult, was it?
Okay. Sorry.
Look, I just want 2 minutes of your precious time.
Dad, stop! Miss, will you just stay a little bit longer? Just...
It's okay. It's okay. 2 minutes. But we keep things nice and calm. I mean it. Otherwise I'm phoning the police.
Alright, go and do your own work.
Can I come in?
Go away.
Come on, Mika. I hate it when we fall out.
I don't want her to make a fool of you.
I can look after myself.
Is that why you're terrified she's going to dump you for Darren Briggs's dad?
There's more to this than me and Davina.
It just feels like everyone I trusted is taking turns to let me down.
You know, what Chloe and Brett did was terrible. But you can't let him do this to you.
I never want to see Brett again.
I don't believe that. And I've seen how Brett's trying to make his peace with you.
I don't know what to do.
Is Brett online? And why don't you message him, or whatever it is you do? And I'll give Davina a call.
Mum. She was a great mum. Look, I just want to explain. I never meant to freak you out.
It's just me.
I don't know. such a long time since I tried to woo a woman. I think I've forgotten how to do it.
And maybe you should take a step back, you know. Let things happen naturally.
What? What are you saying? That you'd have come running if I'd have sat back and waited?
You're just a tease. That's what you are, you're a tease.
Do I frighten you?
You know, you're a good catch for the right woman, but... Well, you can't make someone feel the same way about you. I mean, she's out there, you know, you just need to wait for her.
You women, you're all the same, aren't you? You're all users. And you don't know anything. You stupid cow.
Dad, stop it! You've got to stop being a victim.
Victim?
Dad.
Victim?
Please.
It's so easy for you to say. You don't know what it's like to be humiliated.
Dad, please. Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's stuck.
You had a twist and turn at the same time. Thanks for everything. For today and that. Good job I take after my mum.
You'll be all right. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Is Mika there?
I'm not sure it's a good time, Brett.
She messaged me, asked me to come over.
In that case, she's in her bedroom. Hey, decided you couldn't resist my cooking after all, eh? Are you okay? Come in, you look terrible.
Do you know what? I could do with some fresh air.
Of course, just give me a second. I'm going out. I won't be long.
So, where are we going?
Thought we could go for a pizza. Oh. And I'm paying.
Well, strictly speaking, if we're just going as mates, then it should be 50-50.
I can't believe he did that. He's a nutter. Well, it's over. He's not going to get within a mile of you, believe me.
I don't want you to go anywhere near him. He just needs help.
Whatever way you want to handle it. All right?
Come on.
I think Mika's buried the hatchet with Brett. Maybe she'll give us a bit of space now, eh?
You know what? I don't want that.
Sort the girls out, and then we can get on with us, you said.
Tom, you know, the way I've been treating you, And the way I've been expecting you to be with me, it's just wrong.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's a queue for your time. I haven't earned the right to be at the front of it.
Are you ending it?
Why don't we just take things slow?
Ah, Miss Mason. Well, thanks to you, I'm officially back in the running.
So, it's all worked out for you. We've really got nothing more to say to each other.
I admire your spirit. Your word is your bond. But you and I haven't quite finished. Now that I am back in the running, I need you to make sure that I actually win that contract. You can do that for me, can't you, Amanda?